Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Three Little Pigs and NITS in the live markets update on Monday, the 22nd of June. I'll start with the no indicators trading strategy this week. So we took a short trade here, and sadly the market reversed, and now we're in a long trade from here. No reason yet to move this stop loss, but I would say that if this high gets broken soon, I will move my stop up here to break even quite quickly, just to make sure we don't get this another full loss in here, which is, we don't get them very often, but sometimes the market does reverse straight away, and that happened on this cable long here. Euro USD, nothing's changed from the report at the weekend. So we broke this high, moved our stop from here up to here, and if we break this high here again, I'll move my stop up here and just lock in some profit here. Euro JPY, we're long here. Last week I said I expected us to get taken out here, but we didn't actually, so we're still long here. And if we push up through this high, it would just leave the stop loss where it is. So there'll probably be no action here to take this week. So either wait for our stop to be taken out and we'll automatically get into a short trade, or we'll see a new high and then we'll wait for that new high to be broken. And over to Three Little Pigs. Come on. Okay, so start with Aussie dollar as usual. So nothing to report here really, other than we're waiting for weekly confirmation. So the weekly's down, and we can see that it's very unlikely we'll get any long trades here. We're so far away from the moving average. So waiting for the daily to roll over here, and subsequently for the 4-hour to give us a short signal so we can take a new trade. Euro GBP, we're in the short trade from here. So if you got in here now and you're using the trailing stop from the 1-in-1, you're slightly in the money here, and just natural retracement here. So hopefully we'll see some downside, or just hopefully in terms of this trade. So entry here, trailing stop somewhere around about here, just around break even, just a little slight profit. And now we wait and see if we can see Euro GBP move lower. Euro JPY, here's the entry from it's actually the last candle on Friday. So entry here, and basically trailing the stop now as we see Euro JPY push up, and if it breaks this high, then we'll probably have a in the money stop in place. So just wait for more momentum there. Euro USD, nothing to report. This because the weekly's down and quite far away from the moving average, and the daily's up and quite far away from the moving average. So unlikely to see any movement here, any signals. So the only likely event will be that we get a short signal. Excuse me. Cable, finally, it's moved a little bit quicker than Euro USD. So we've moved back up here above the moving average on the weekly. The daily's obviously up, and on the 4-hour we've got a very late entry here. So we crossed and closed here, but obviously we were waiting for the weekly to confirm. It confirmed here, so I took this trade, and hopefully I'm going to get a trailing stop in the money quite soon, hopefully in the next day or two. And see if cable can push back up above the 1.6 level. I've read that many people are expecting 1.6 to be major resistance, and there's a fair chance that it will be. But nonetheless, we're involved in this trade, and with an initial stop here, we're about half risk here at the moment. So hopefully, assuming there's no big downside, we will get an in the money stop soon and won't lose any money on this trade. USD CAD, the weekly's up and daily's down and the 4-hour's down. So basically we need to wait for a new long signal here. So unlikely we'll see the weekly roll over here. So the only likely event here is that we get a new signal to the long side. USD Swiss, I reported on this in the newsletter. So many people sent me emails about this choppiness here, and should I stay out? People were mentioning stochastics to me. They were mentioning ATR and all ADX and all sorts of things. And I said, basically, this is up to you. This is the guidelines are there in the ebook, and I report as much as I possibly can. So do I stay out of a choppy market? No, I don't. I take every signal. So 4 losers in here, and this signal down at this level, it's about 6 times the initial risk. So already made up for 4 losers. The stop is in the money for about 2 of those losers at the moment. So even if I get taken out here in the next day or two, assuming we don't get some major spike or something, I will make up for this choppy period here. So basically, I just take every signal. So those of you that do email me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I take every signal. Nobody knows when the choppiness is going to end. It's maybe not a good example, but here's some choppiness, and then we see a big move down like this. And this is really choppy here. So who knows if this is going to push down here now and we make lots of money. Maybe it will consolidate and push back up here. We don't know. Nobody knows when it's going to end. So just keep taking the signals, and they will end up paying up for the losers. USD JPY, weekly's up and the other time frames are down. So the only real expectation here is a long trade. So we need the daily to push back up. Probably won't be today, so we can relax here. But when the daily pushes up, then the 4-hour will either be above or will soon follow, and we'll just take the signal to the long side. So don't expect anything on the short side on USD JPY. And gold, weekly's down, but we've moved up above, excuse me, on the daily time frame here, and on the 4-hour as well. So the weekly still needs to catch up. Unlikely again that the weekly will move up again above on the this week. So the only expectation here is that we can see a downside trade. I don't particularly trade gold very often, so I won't be taking that trade, but those of you that do trade gold, I'm sure you will. And on that note, thank you all for listening, and all the very best to all of you.